What is going on, guys? Kenzie Entertainment here, and today, as you can see, we have our next unboxing video. This one featuring the brand new limited edition, still in the wrapper, PS4 Pro 500 million edition. So this is the 2 terabyte console that PlayStation released for celebrating selling 500 million units of PlayStation consoles overall. That does not mean there are 500 of them in the world. 500 million of them in the world. There are only 50,000 of these worldwide. And I was lucky enough to be able to get one of the 50,000. I'm sorry if the camera goes bad. The quality is really messing up because of the glare on this, and there will be plenty of glare on the console itself. It is a translucent blue. Very nice PS4 Pro, the first 2 terabyte PS4 Pro from PlayStation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. I ordered this from Best Buy, and I know this was very tough to get, so I'm sorry if you weren't able to get one. There were a lot of scalpers out there buying these and just jacking up the prices, so it's really unfortunate, but I'm glad I was able to get one and bring you guys this unboxing. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to pause the video real quick and get this little wrapper off here, and then we'll go ahead and get into the actual console itself. And here we go, guys. I am back. I got the wrapper off. As you can see, I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but the case itself for this console, the box, is actually see-through as well. It is translucent, same kind of translucent blue that the console has. That's actually the console right there, that little PlayStation symbol, so that's what that is. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys just a good look at the box here with the wrapper off. So here's the front. Now I'm going to try and do this as best as I can. I am recording with one hand because my camera stand actually broke, so just bear with me here. Nothing to see there. There's really not a whole lot to see on this, but I will go ahead and show you guys the back just because, why not? And now let's flip this around. Let's get into the actual exciting part of the console here. The full reveal. Let's put that up. So I will actually, before I get into this, I will be setting it up next to Project Scorpio Edition box, so it could look nice. And that's the best way to go about this. See, it is translucent. You can see right through it. I'm going to pull this box forward a little bit. And I will have to find a way to keep this up. But for now, as you guys can see, there's the console itself. We're actually going to get into that last. We're going to start off with all of the controller and everything in here. Very fancy. Pops right open. So the controller is actually one of the most exciting parts of this. So we're going to get into that first. Just because the controller itself is translucent as well. It has that same translucent design. Ooh, I'll put it on this background. It'll look nice. And this is actually not sealed, so I can just pull this right off. And look at that. Oh, that is a gorgeous controller. By far the nicest one I have. If you guys didn't know, I actually recently got a new PS4 Pro God of War edition. I actually think I have the controller. The nice translucent blue. Here's a look at the back. And then should be a little copper labeling right there with the PlayStation symbol. Let me get that camera focused in for you guys. Give you guys a nice good look at it. May not be able to. There's just the back, just a plain matte finish on the back, but on the front of the controller you really get that same design that the PlayStation console itself has. Very cool looking. These little reflections you see here, that's exactly what they are. Those are reflections. Those aren't actually on the controller, as you can see right there. The glare is very hard to do, and can already tell you guys this thing is a fingerprint magnet. There's fingerprints all over this already. That's fine though, it's a controller. So let's go ahead and pull this out. There we go. Got the cable with it as well. Let's go ahead and put this over here as well. Let me pause the video real quick, get this open. So guys, here you can see the camera that comes with the console. Doesn't have the same glossy finish as the console and the controller, but it does have the same nice color. So it is a custom PlayStation camera. I'm not actually really going to use this. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what it's used for. Maybe VR stuff. I honestly would not know. But it is very cool looking. Once again, another limited edition item, I believe. I don't think you can get this in this color, but just give you guys a good look at it all around. So pretty cool. Maybe I'll find a use for that. I just need to do some research on it. Put this stuff to the side. That controller is so nice. So one thing I did forget to mention, guys, before we get into the console, is that each one is individually numbered. 1 to 50,000, so that'll be interesting to see what number I get. Chances are it'll be something random, but each console is exclusive to that number, so that's pretty cool. You'd be the only person in the world with that number. Let me get these cables and things out real quick so I can show you guys that just before we get into the console. fantastic news. I got it to stand up, I think. Don't want to jinx it. Turns out this was actually just sitting here like this. I thought it was a box that you had to pull out and all that. It's actually not. I believe these are the pamphlets and everything. I think I can get this open with one hand. Here we go. And yes, that is just the pamphlets and everything. I'll go ahead and take these out. These are also exclusive to the console itself, so it's pretty cool. Same blue color here. You see that? Let me focus that in a little bit. So we just got all these instruction booklets. We have another instruction booklet or a safety guide. And then we have another guide, another instruction booklet or whatever this is. This stuff, boring stuff. But I will make sure to put it back in this. This is actually a pretty cool box. Same color. I love how all of this stuff has the same design color as the console itself. It's very cool how they did that. Now time for the cables. That just pulls out like that. And underneath there, we'll go ahead and get into this. This is the console stand, so it does come with a stand. The stand is actually pretty cool. Let me see if I can show you guys this. I don't think it's set up, but each one has, you know how on the bottom of a PlayStation console, it has these? Well, the stand itself actually has those sticking up, and that's what the console sits on, so that's very cool. Okay, guys, got it out. As you can see, same color design, same translucent design. Very cool looking, actually. So let's go ahead and get into these cords. Maybe that's in here. So here we have our power cable. Right there. Just your basic power cable. Nothing special about these. Here we have the USB charging cable for the controller. Here's the HDMI, I believe. Yep, the 4K HDMI cable. And down in here we have a couple more things. The mono headset, this is actually limited to this console as well. I can actually take this out right here, show you guys that. As you can see, it has the same translucent blue design, so you can see inside the headset itself. That's very cool. So that's cool. Nice little addition there. And then down in the bottom, I think we have more pieces for the stand here. Let me pull this out. Also, I'm not even sure if this is how this box opens, but it opens, so that's all in there. Put that to the side, and look at the rest of this. I believe this is the rest of the stand here, or maybe this is some sort of controller stand. I'm not entirely sure. Or camera stand. This is the camera stand. So the camera just sits right up on there. Alright, that's cool. Same design, same navy blue design. So let's go ahead and get into the final product here. And here we go, guys. The finale, the final piece of the product here, the main piece, the PS4 Pro. We will be finding out what number I get. So let's unveil this thing. Oh, so this is a little cloth bag. That's actually pretty cool. I thought it was just going to be I could just tear it off. But actually, hold on just a second. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And now I want to show you, I'm going to show you guys what number I get, but it's going to be in a little bit. I wanted to show you first on the bag. It's even branded on here with the little same bronze branding. Very cool little protective case for it that they put it in. And as you can see, it is a fingerprint magnet. Let's see if I can get that fingerprint off of there. I can't right now. But see the I think this is bronze or copper, one of the two, but it's branded, very nice. Can see through. There's a fan, there's the DVD drive. This is very, very nice looking. Let me get you guys a better view here of it. Very nice looking. And now, to find out what number I got. Let's see if you can zoom in here. Number 34,549. A very non-special number, but a very cool one, just because it's one of the 50,000. I gotta say, this little bronze or copper plating, whatever this is right here, looks very nice on the console. It's very, very nice. Get this off. Here it comes off the top. Just watch that glossy finish. Let me get this off the back here. It's even shinier than before. I'm trying to give you guys the best angle, but the reflection is just so bad. Give you guys a good look at the back. Just your normal PS4 back here. Still the glossy finish, but the normal plugins. And if you thought the top looked good, look how translucent this is. Go ahead and tear off this back part here. Oops. It's taped on. I like how they use the same color tape as well. Just the little details. Now this was more expensive than your normal PS4 console, PS4 Pro console. This was $500 because it does come with a camera and 2 terabytes of storage. So that is why you're looking at a bigger price. And look how much shinier it becomes off of this when this plastic comes off. Oh, that is so nice. But once again, it is a fingerprint magnet. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is a lot of fingerprints on here. I need to wear gloves. As you guys can see, though, very cool being able to see all the work done in there. All the little details that go into making these consoles. Just give you guys a good look at the fingerprints, how noticeable they are on it. Okay guys, you are probably wondering why it is so dark right now, and it is because I'm going to show you it powered up. Lights do turn on, so let me see if I can see here. Turn it on just real quick, and look at that. It's the inside of the console right there as you turn it on. This is what it looks like just while it's on. And the controller as well is on, not lit up though. Just give you guys a good look at that. See if the bottom does anything. Don't see anything coming out. That is very cool though. So guys, some final thoughts about this console. Very, very cool. I do have a few complaints. Obviously the fingerprints are not as noticeable here, but in the light they are very noticeable on the controller and the console. So that can get a little annoying if you're a clean freak or you just want it to look good, which I mean, who doesn't want it to look good? But other than that, I really don't have any real complaints about this console. But guys, I will say it is so nice to look at. The bronze plating, I believe it's bronze, correct me if I'm wrong. The bronze branding, individually numbered consoles, that idea is very cool to me. Even the bronze on the controller or the copper, whatever it is, I'm just gonna say bronze. So once again guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe for more videos. I have a Spider-Man PS4 exclusive walkthrough coming up from this console next week, I believe. So stay tuned for that, guys. And once again, I promise the next video will be better than this one. We had a lot of recording issues for this, and I was just too excited to wait to unbox this for you guys. So look at the fingerprints. But once again, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.